Okay. Let's see. Good morning. Hello. Okay. Just trying to figure out in my head what I'm doing here today. All right, let's see. Why's the door open? Oh. Because you hope the cat's coming in. Okay. All right, I got some stuff. How we doing this morning? How's it going? Let me get this out of the way. Okay. I'll get that out of the way. Let's do this. All right. Okay. How we doing? How was everybody's time off? Hello, Michelle. How are you doing, honey? Harry? No. Right now is not the time. No, mommy's still mad at you. Yeah, I saw what you did. I know you was outside too. I know you was outside and you were sort of a good kitty. Doing good. I like hearing that. We're gonna throw some Excedrin into our head. All right. Since I cannot wrap my head around what the concept of boho is, we're going to kind of go Art Nouveau. Stop. Why you got to do that? He's such a pain in the booty. Okay, let's see. Oh my god. Carla! Have I eaten? Yes, ma'am, I have. 4 strips of bacon, 3/4 of a cup of egg whites fried in bacon fat. I had about 3/4 of an apple sliced, and what else? An English muffin. So yes, madam, I have eaten. Thank you very much for being, for bugging me about it. Because sometimes I do forget. We all know this. Two things I forget on the regular: eating and how much paperwork is involved in unaliving some idiot in traffic. Yeah, that's the only way I can say, the cease to exist word. Starts with an M, rhymes with rudder. Vaguely. Okay. So our card is Art Nouveau this week. That's what we're doing. Or boho. And since, like I said, I can't grasp the concept of boho. To me, it's just ratty. We're going to go for kind of an Art Nouveau look. So let's start with some ink. To create some shadow. Miss Francis, good morning. The pokey tool, here's one. Okay. Okay. So bad grandma doesn't even have her tree up yet.
Showing up this weekend when I have my weekend.
Hey, Steffi G. Oh, y'all see him down there circling? Oh, good. He's going into the kitty cave. Shh. He might go to sleep. If he goes to sleep, we're in business. Okay. Art Nouveau. When I think Art Nouveau, I think kind of like the 20s. So let's see if we can find somebody interesting that we think might be in that era.
Oh, we just went through Lemuria, so that's pretty Art Nouveau.
What?
We went through Lemuria, and that was pretty Art Nouveau. Oh, they had the classic diner in there.
Honey?
No.
That was not Art Nouveau. Hi, Christine. Okay, that one's not working for me. It's not going to work for me. That is not going to work for me. Here, these maybe. Maybe. Wait a minute. We might have one here. I might be able to find somebody from the right era in here. She could be from the right era. She's definitely from the right era. So is she. Let's see. She's out. She's too Betty Crocker looking. Okay. All right, let's take a look at what we've got. All right, I'm going to say those are all from the right era. put these back. Everybody in. Okay. Put you back in there. I'm going to kind of look at these. Out. 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 We're keeping her. Okay. Everybody else back in the bag. Because I said so. Get in there. Okay. Yes, week 51. Oh, I know who is Art Nouveau. I'm just trying to kind of, find stuff that works for me that I can use in a composition that's going to make sense, I don't want to phone this in, I don't want to just like slap a printout of a Clint and then go, yeah, that's okay. That'll work. No. Must do more than that.
Call from 800 service.
Okay.
Call from 800 service.
And I'm going to give her shadow only on one side.
This is the Bank of America Credit Card Fraud Department calling for Michael Luck regarding unusual activity on your credit card ending in 1525. A temporary hold may have been placed on your card. If memory is full, recorded.
Are you making fraudulent purchases again?
Checking.
All right. I kind of like her. I'm not over the top. All righty. Now, we need this piece right here. I gotta figure out how to get it out of here, though. Let me see if I've got something else that would work. Nope, that's the only work. That will work. Okay, so let me go in here and do this. So I'm gonna go in, take this one piece. All right. Because this is kind of where it was like, originated. So let's put this in the corner. Oh, you know what? I should probably put some glue on that first. Silly me. Adhesive. All right, and then we're going to get this right here. There we go. Polish. Then we're going to add something a little art nouveau. Oh, God. Hello. Okay. All right. Okay, let's see if we can disassemble this without too much damage. I think that's okay. Let's see what we got up here. Right, this is going to have some damage, but that's okay because we're going to cut it off. Scissors. Okay. Let's see. Oh, it needs more. It needs more. Okay. So these are like tags that I'm trying to remove all the other elements so that I can reuse them someplace else. Because, they're not bad. They're not fantastic, but they're not bad. Okay, let's try this one. So I went out yesterday and I bought some sweatshirts for me.
Yeah.
Tell you why. Old Hubber in there, he steals my sweatshirts. And then he wears them. And he doesn't care. And my sweatshirts.
That's not true. Don't say shit that ain't true.
Okay.
I do care.
He does care. He just doesn't pay attention. And my sweatshirts end up with belly stains.
Shit happens. Not intentionally, ever.
Well, it started off, he was like, it's too hot. Like, it's too cold to not have on something at work, but it's too hot to wear like a shirt, a polo shirt, and a sweatshirt. So I said, all right, we'll borrow one of my sweatshirts. So he got one of my sweatshirts. And he would wear that instead of, a polo shirt and a jacket. He would just wear a sweatshirt with a t-shirt. Get away with it. And everything was good until he decided that at that point, because then he comes home and he spilled something on my shirt. And I was like, now you can keep it. And so he comes home. You know what?
And how many sweaters does this happen with, dear?
All of them.
No. Try again.
Go in the closet and find me one of my sweatshirts that you haven't stained.
How about, how many have I actually taken? There's like 2.
So, all my sweatshirts are all destroyed. And so I went and bought myself some sweatshirts yesterday. And I got home and I saw him coveting my sweatshirts. I told him, you touch these sweatshirts and you're going to find out what God forgives, else doesn't means. I don't want to put this up on anything. I want it to be, flat on the page, but it's got some stitching. And so it's kind of being a little bit difficult getting it to stay down. Ew. Do I eat Cool Whip with pie? No. I don't eat pie. I know. I'm more of a cake kind of person. First off, I eat cheesecake, which is technically a pie. And every now and then I will eat some apple pie, but it's got to be really good apple pie. It's like my sister-in-law, Donnie. I love her to death. And went to her house one year for Thanksgiving. And she was very nervous about me being there because, I don't know, she thought that I would be, overly critical because of what I do for a living, what I was doing at the time. And my brother was like, be nice. And I'm like, I'm always nice. I love Donnie. And so it was not fantastic. It was bad. Not like you can't eat it bad, but, ugh. It was all edible. It just wasn't overly attractive. You know what I mean? I'm putting this one right off the top of the card. Look, I don't want an elf on a shelf. I don't want a Snoop on a stoop. I want Vader on a tater. Okay. So I'm going to take this. It's metaphorical, understand. It took a very dark time, very shadowed, very dignified, and it brought it into, I'm reading some shit into it. Leave me alone. Okay, let's put this on. Okay. Hashtag projects of 24 challenge. Week 51. Art nuevo. 12, 18, 24. Yeah. You know what I mean? It was like Victorian, Edwardian, Art Nouveau. We're going with that. Okay. Let's put this away. So I woke up this morning and found my glue over there, other side of the room. Somebody was out here being a brat last night. Oh. Turkey was raw, the sides. No, it was not very good. It was the first time she ever, because like I was always the one that cooked for like the whole family. And this was the first time she tried cooking for the entire family. And I kind of worked my way through it, being polite. And then my brother said, "Anybody want dessert?" And I was like, "Oh God. No. And my brother comes out and he goes, "She made an apple pie just for you." And I went, "Okay, fine. I'll eat this thing." Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh. Donnie can make me an apple pie anytime she wants. I don't know what the hell she did with it, but that was the most fantastic apple pie I'd ever eaten in my life. No idea what she did with it, but it was solid and it was thick and it was just the right consistency and it had just the right amount of seasoning in it. And the crust was perfect. That woman could make me apple pie any day. And I would eat it. I would eat it every day. It was fantastic. Well, like she would cook for my brother and their 3 kids, but she had never done my mom, me, my husband, my kids, her sisters, their families. So she had like the whole family over there. She's like, "How hard can it be?" You have one oven. You know what I mean? One oven. Okay. So I'm working on this thing. We're gonna be doing this out of not this week, but we're gonna be doing this out of a freebie. One of those free digitals. And so I'm working on this one and I'm trying to find, because this is not a free digital. This is just regular scrapbook paper that I'm using for the demo. And I'm trying to find paper that I want to use on this card. And I just can't. Let me see. No. We're looking here. Nothing. And yeah, and I love my sister-in-law. She's a 2-time cancer survivor. And she loves his dumbass. So, you know, I think this is all music sheet. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Nope, nope. And I'm not sure, but I think this might be like, no. We'll find out. Nope, this is all like cherry pie. Ugh. Mm. So none of these are going to work. Let's see. Huh. Oh. Come on.
It's almost 70.
I know. No. No. All right. Let's take a look in Theodosia. Now this has possibilities because it kind of pulls that butterfly in. So let's take a piece of this out because we can. No, I have to save those because I'm doing something. Where was that when we were doing the sewing journal? There's another one. We could not find anything to do with the sewing journal to save our butts. And here it's all in this book. And we look, there's a sewing machine. We didn't even look at this book. Women's undergarments would have worked perfect. What do we got here? Okay. I'm just. All right. What do we got? What do we got? Oh my God. Thimble. I should never have gone into this book. Now I'm like looking at it going, why didn't I use more of this? I love this green. This is like that really poisonous green that they used in wallpaper in Victorian homes. That's the color green it is. All right, let's see what we got here. I don't really see anything that screams at me in the scraps. We used this for something. That has possibilities. It has some possibilities. We'll take a look. Why do I love this pad? Because this pad is paper. Actual paper. Not cardstock. Oh. Okay. So probably the easiest way to figure out if it's going to work is to just kind of put it in there and look at it. And I think it's going to be this one. Because this, it just, no. So we're going to do this one. So, what's going on? I feel so out of the loop. I don't know. Sunday, I didn't get a whole lot done. I recorded a video on Monday. It's still sitting in my editor. I haven't finished it. It's like halfway edited, which means I'm going to have to go back and redo the whole thing because I'm not going to remember what I did. Does this have a direction? Sort of. Kind of goes that way. Okay. So I'm going to end up having to go back and redo it. And I hate having to do that. But I'm going to have to because it's got to be done. The whole thing's got to, I got to finish the video. And so I have that, and that was all I did. I did not record any other videos this weekend. I didn't really do anything. I just I was very lazy this week, which is very unusual for me. I did go get chow mein at my favorite Chinese restaurant. We had a long conversation about how we're going to try and trick Mike into getting some damn new shoes. Look, I love him to death, but he has neuropathy. Not because he has diabetes. He got sick. I almost lost him a few years back, about 7 years ago. This is not. He had like a cyst in his groin area, and he gets them all the time. And usually he just he pops them and they go away. Well, he popped this one and it went in and made him very, very sick. And the first doctor we went to said, oh, yeah, he just has like a viral infection. Here's an antibiotic. And I had told her about the cyst, and she said, oh, no, it's fine. No problem. Well, it was a problem. But while he had the infection going, his blood sugar got way stupid high. And so he ended up with neuropathy in his feet.
Yay, both feet.
So, he's very careful, but he's got his left foot sits like this and his right foot sits like this in his shoe. So he needs new shoes because he's walking off the side of his shoe. and we can't get him to go get shoes.
Nah, they're not ripped at the side yet.
You hear this shit? That is what I put up with. All right, let's try this in the slot and see what it looks like. Okay, it's not bad, but we need to put something there. There needs to be something right there. Something there. Let's see what we have out here. We have some paper, we have a ticket, we have a postcard, we have a butterfly. All right. Lefle it is. This is just the demo, so I'm trying to like not overthink it, but it needs to be somewhat attractive, right? Nope, it's got to be something that matches this, like this blue or something. You know, but then I don't want to put blue on blue, but All right, we're gonna use that one. I know it's blue on blue. Hush. Okay. Okay, now we know where it goes. Okay. Fantastic. Okay. So, what's everybody's plan for Christmas? What are you guys going to do?
I'm working.
You are working. You're making the big bucks doing it.
Oh. Being paid for my boredom.
Mm-hmm. You would think that they would not want him anywhere near the clock on the holiday,
Gotta pay somebody.
based on how long he's been with the company. Then on the other hand, they have to have somebody who knows what the hell they're doing.
Yep, that's my job.
It's his job to keep everybody else in line.
Yeah, I wouldn't go that far. There, I just step back into shrubbery. Yeah, have fun with that.
Not true. He's there to answer everybody else's questions. Especially the people below them. Which, I mean, we laugh about some of those because sometimes they step in it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no.
They'll call him, how am I supposed to do da-da-da-da? You don't even have that tool.
No, you know what? I don't. Nope, I'm not touching that with 10-foot cattle prod. Nope.
Have you ever done that? Well, yeah, I did it. Well, no, apparently you haven't because you don't have the tool for it. Okay, I think we're going to take this piece and make... Hi. Are you back again? Why are you here? I'm here to annoy you, Mama. Just to annoy you. I heard that you needed someone to hassle you, so I thought I'd come fill that order for you. So seriously, what does everybody do for Christmas? Are you going to visit relatives? Are relatives coming to you? What are you doing? Tell me. You guys don't understand. I live vicariously through you. Because I have 7 kids and they're all over the place. I have one that comes over on Christmas Eve. I have one that if I'm lucky, he shows up at all. Michelle, what are you doing for Christmas? You got a big ass family too. Ooh. I'm just going to put a little pocket down here. It's not perfect because, like I said, this is the demo. It doesn't have to be perfect. Just has to work. Okay. I want that to stand out a little bit, so we'll put that one in there. That one. I don't know what I'm going to do with this. We're going to figure it out, though. Hoping to get the relatives over for a bit, move some furniture up from the basement. Too cold to travel around. Yeah. I don't like cold.
Going Cox Communications Business Technical Support. My name's Mike. How may I assist you?
Really don't like cold.
Hey, Trish. Sure. What account do you know? Yeah. Yeah, so, well, let's start off with this. Are you having problems with internet or phone or? Uh-huh. Okay, what's the phone number
See,
in question?
like I'm living here and I'm like, it is too cold. And I can't even imagine if I lived someplace that's actually cold. You know? I would be like, although we are moving someplace that's actually cold. So, you know.
And it's dialing that number, or is that your number?
So I'm going to put these in here for now. Because that's going to kind of be, you know. Like I said, this is just a prototype. So I will figure out all the bits and pieces and parts.
Okay, so that
When we get
941
closer
number
to
is
the
number
project.
you're dialing. It's not the one you're dialing out from.
That one. Those. That. Oh, he's finally given up.
Okay, so that's the number you're having trouble calling.
And this. And
All
then
right.
I need one of
That
these.
makes sense. All right.
Because this is where I'm putting
and
the.
you tried.
So free digital projects, you know. We're using free digital projects.
All right,
This one,
write this out so that I
2.
don't, you know, I want to make sure I got it accurate as possible. You know, phones are a little more fun because you got to make sure you're detailing.
This one is
inbound,
gonna be-
outbound. You said what number's being called, what you're calling from. You know what I mean? Right, and this way you can at least make sure that you're getting across the right issue.
We'll get that told. Okay.
Calling for this.
All right. So this week we are going to be doing a.
And you said it's getting
A project using a freebie.
Lucid trunk, not the old system.
And what we are looking for is this one right here.
Lucid trunks are getting better, but the lucid trunk is not.
And again, this one is from Which Craft Do You Do? And it is called Journaling Cards Set 1.
Okay.
And if you want to be adventurous and you know how, flip this sucker. Okay, so you would flip it and it would be something like this. But most, you can just do it this way. Doesn't matter. But most of these, most
Okay, so
word processors have a flip function where you can flip the image upside down. You know, like take the image and do this with it, you know,
All right, great.
kind of thing.
Okay, and what failing on?
So if you want to do a copy like that, do a copy like that. We're going to do at least two. At least 2 projects with it, but one of them is going to be okay, and I'll show you why we need to do the flippy thingy. Hold on. It goes there. Okay, that goes over there. That goes over there. Okay, so one of the things that I thought you can do with this one is you can make like a little, book out of it.
Okay.
But unless you flip it,
19 HMXX dot.
you don't. You'd have to put a cover on the front, and then the back page ends up being that. You want that to be the front page. So you need to flip these so that this is on this side. And then when you put them in here, it works. It's weird, but you can do it. So we're going to be using that digital. We're going to be doing at least 2, possibly 3 projects with it.
You said you had one that you tested out of and it's working, right?
And that's what we're going to be doing with our craft with me this week.
If you
And
tested it,
this will
just
be,
what
I
we're
think, the
gonna do
last
is
week
go
we're
into
using the
looking
Witchcraft
at
Do You
figure
Do.
out why it's doing what it's doing. So if you tested it off into a particular circuit, I really prefer that one. You know?
But that is the website. And
Okay.
again, we're looking for the journaling cards. Let me grab the doggy.
No, that's fine. That's fine. I mean, I'm more interested in getting this accurate information than picking up the account.
And that's going to be the craft with me. We're going to do,
I
think, at least 2, but probably 3 projects with it.
But more importantly, I want to get it down.
All very helpful projects.
If that number is called from these circuits, it's working. From these
But I think
circuits,
that's it.
it's not. So now we just got.
Let's see.
Right.
I'm going to put these things away.
The ones that are not working, try to find an instance where you called that number and it's failing, and we'll be able to pull the logs from that call trace, and then do the same with the working one and see, what's the difference.
Go back in. You came out. Now go back in. All right. Let's see. What do we got? We have.
You mean,
Whew,
uh,
tomorrow is a book
I'm-
page
like I said, I'm
envelope
more
pocket.
interested in if they've actually tested out from those circuits and found
No idea what that
working.
is.
That's what I'm looking for, so we can try to.
And we're going to be doing art therapy at
trace it
6
out.
p.m. tomorrow on Thursday. It's at 6 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, 7, 8, and 9 across the country. And then Friday, we're also going to be doing our craft with me. And that is going to be at 6, 7, 8, 9 across the country. And then mixed media on Saturday. I'll also be here tomorrow morning, Thursday morning, and Friday morning at 10:15 my time. That's 11, 12, and 1:15 across the country. And we're just going to be doing some basic crafting for the next couple of days. Just, because I don't want to start anything just before Christmas. Nothing tonight. Nothing tonight. Let's see. I have a whole other pack of these. I got to find them. They're over there. And then Hanukkah begins on Christmas. It's weird. Right? And then Kwanzaa begins on the 26th. It's like they're all mashed together this year. All right. And then on the 23rd, there's a video, because somebody asked me how I did this, for my ephemera storage for the box that I made, the little sleeves and everything that go into it, the paper ones, the dividers. Somebody asked about it, so I went ahead and made a quick video on that. That's going to be out on Monday. Monday, we put out the folio that we did for Francis, this one here. And so now I got to get this in the mail. I think that's it. Oh, I wanted to show you guys. Let me show you real quick. I got new rub-ons yesterday. Oh my God, they're so stinking cute. Look at it. Right? So brand new rub-ons. I don't know when they'll be in the shop, but brand new ones.
You wouldn't happen to have that account number that those 19 HMXX accounts are on, or circuits are on.
And that's it. That's all we got. So I'm going to get off of here because you can hear Hubbard is at work already, and I have things to get done for the holiday. I got to wrap presents. I really do. So I'm going to get that done because otherwise I'll be doing it Christmas Eve and I'll be up all freaking night. It's ridiculous. So I'm going to get that done. I got to run to the post office today and put something in the mail. And you do this one real quick. One last thing.
Awesome. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that.
Where did it go? Hold on. It went away. There it is. Okay. I got it. So I got this in the mail from Miss Arlene. She's making her own cards now. And so she sent me this one. Very cute. There's a little stamp right there. It's like a gear stamp. And then there's this beautiful background. I love that beautiful background. And then, she did a really nice card on the inside. Again, I think this is like ink splattered paper that she did. And she has such beautiful handwriting because my handwriting sucks. And then she put a couple of little stickers in there and she sent me a beautiful Christmas card. And I wanted to thank her for doing that. So I have that over there. I don't know what we're doing tomorrow, but we're doing something. We're going to do something. It's going to be something. I might be working out some measurements for things. I don't know. But I'm going to get some stuff done. I found these in the drawer. I think these are Tim Holtz. They look like they're probably Tim Holtz.
Why is Ginger outside and Nazi's not?
Because he came in and she went out.
All right, now what she wants in.
Of course she does. And now he wants out. So, it's like a revolving door. All right, so, I don't know. Those are probably going to go into Happy Mails. I will never use them.
He's more interested in getting outside.
I know. That's it. That's all I got. I got to let these dogs out together at the same time instead of one in, one out, one in, one out. So if you're new here, push the button. Hopefully we haven't chased you away yet. If you've been here for a while,
Right.
Thank you. You're just as insane as I am. Let's see. Don't forget to check out the community tab. Tells you everything I got going on in my digital world. Also available over on my Facebook group. There's a link to that in the description box below. Check out my Ko-Fi. There's some free digitals. Or go on over to my Patreon and sign up for that. I would love to have you be a part of my Patreon. And, even if you just do the free 1 week subscription, it tells me that you think I'm doing good stuff. So until I see you again, stay well, my friends. Bye.